All right, man, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Dude, it was just the other day when I got myself a second PS5 for the household, for my sons to play. This is crazy. I don't know what is going on. Another one? Another one? I mean, I don't know if it's me, but it seems like it's becoming easier to get these things. And so today, I'm gonna unbox this one, get it set up. We're gonna have some talking points around this right after my intro. All right, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for the support, likes, comments, all of that jazz. Man, you know, today's discussion video is going to be really if it's getting easier to get, you know, consoles, graphics cards, things like that. Man, listen, I literally last week was able to get this discless PlayStation 5. And to be perfectly honest with you, I was happy with that, right? Just because I wanted to provide my 6-year-old and my 16-year-old with another console so they could play. My oldest one being able to play friends if he had friends playing on PlayStation. And then KJ, my youngest son, just being able to play like Spider-Man and so forth. And I'm not really into like sharing with the young one, you know what I mean? Like I want him to have his own controller and so forth. So if I can buy another console, it'll make my life easier because we can have separate setups. Fine with that. I actually ended up putting the discless in my main setup with my 77-inch C1 because realistically, the games I play, they're digital. I don't need it for Dragon Ball, for Street Fighter. I can just turn the game on, boom, we're good. So here I am today, as of this recording. I walk right into a store, I see a PS5, like the physical version. So yeah, let me get this sticker back on. My daughter put this on me, but so I see the physical disc version of a PS5. I'm like, cool, I'm definitely gonna get this. It's a $100 difference here. So I'm not gonna keep 3 PlayStation 5s. I have absolutely no need to do so. I am gonna return this guy. It's been open, but I'm gonna return this and get my $400 plus the 7.5% sale tax that Florida does have. But now I do actually have a console that does have a physical CD drive also. And not to say that it is necessity, but I do plan on purchasing and supporting some physical games if I want to also. So this kind of gets me back to where I don't have to buy the games digitally. I did just buy Dragon Ball Fighters. That was $10 on sale digital. All the DLC was digital, but I bought the game digitally because the base game was 10 bucks. That meant that whether I played on the C9 OLED that has the physical CD drive game, or if I played on the discless, you know, setup that I have, I could play Dragon Ball Fighters. Street Fighter 5 also had that digital, but I really didn't want to have to buy a crap ton of games just to support me playing it on my main setup. So I can get back to, if I want to purchase an exclusive game from Sony, buying it physical. And so that's kind of where we are right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing opened up. No need to show a video of that. And then I'm going to get right back with you guys in a second. All right, man. So got this thing open. Just had to do a factory reset on it for whatever it's worth, just to make sure none of my content was on there. I am going to just unplug this boy. Thank goodness for decent download speeds, because I did attempt to get a few things downloaded. I had the God of War put on there, which I started playing on PC. Actually, I should have had a video up by now testing that game on my new graphics card. And now I'm interested in actually playing it in the PlayStation 5, which brings me further to discussion points around this whole console business. You know, what is Sony doing so good What are they not doing so good? Well, I try to stay out of the way of the news because the news just breeds drama. You get a lot of fans just caught up into the hype of, you know, wanting their brand, their preferred brand to be better. You know, these things cost $500, $400. Excuse my dog, but you know, these things cost a few $100, man. You know, you buy what you want to buy, you enjoy what you buy, right? And that should really be the only reason that you're really discussing that. I think anytime there's an acquisition made or purchased where a company's doing like a big buyout, it should be a time for celebration. It should not be a time to start tearing down what the competitor is having a lack thereof. Because just because Microsoft now may have WoW and, you know, Diablo and, you know, all these different games, it doesn't mean that this has lost anything. I mean, because I don't know, there hasn't been any news that says that the PlayStation 5 is not going to have Call of Duty. So I know people, they love to just side with one thing and make their one thing the better thing. Let me finish getting this connected up, then I'm gonna get right back with you guys. All right, we got that thing there, man. I've been asked a couple of times on this channel before in various videos if my console had enough air or, you know, passive cooling to be okay where it is. I think it's pretty good. I mean, when I play either of these things, let's just say the PlayStation specifically, I do have this door open. Yeah, I think it has enough cooling and it's good. Got the Oculus over there. Let's go ahead and get this fresh new setup going. All right, man. So getting the content installed on the TV or the console with the TV that I needed. God of War, something I'm going to be playing. Spider-Man, some Dragon Ball Fighters, and I got to get Street Fighter on there. But I'm really interested in knowing, man, what kind of woes are you guys having with finding these consoles, graphics cards, things like that? I just thought it was very interesting that one day I was able to walk into a store and find a PlayStation 5 discless, and then a couple of days later, literally, I was able to walk into a store again and find one. It's just like, is it becoming easier? I don't know, man. I know different parts of the world, people are dealing with different things. So I'm for sure going to be returning the one that has no disc. The $100 difference worked out to be fine for me because that's what I wanted. But I was like, I was okay without having it. So let me know in the comments what you guys are going through, if you're even looking for consoles. I had a guy that was in my comments on one video saying something about he's having a hard time finding graphics cards, hadn't been able to find one. I've had everything from 3070 onwards to 3090 multiple times to some of them. So, I mean, I don't know. I've been having some luck. Look forward to hearing what you got to say. Thanks for the support. And as I always say, Max love.